Hi. Yeah, sorry I didn't talk to you last night. I was just in no mood to type. I just can't stand it anymore. So I'm sort of forcing the issue. And you said you weren't going to be on, so I thought, oh, you wouldn't be on for long anyway. And I don't know, I just want to get over all that. Sick of it. Had it. Um, it reminds me too much of the past. I just want to move on. Go. And Rabbit's there, easy to get to. You can hear me when you're ready. That's. But I don't know. Something's happened. I'm barely working at the moment. I've stopped. I don't know whether I'm scared at the result or what. I really don't know. Maybe I just need a break. I'm just watching videos. I'm sort of tinkering with the advertisement. And it's sort of, I'm a bit worried because like Asians scam me, India, whatever the fucking name is. And I thought, oh God, the rest going to be like that too. And how am I going to find them? And I keep thinking I'll find them in the room, but all they want to do is fucking sex shows, and it's just, they've got, I don't know, I really think there's a market there for people that just, they might want sex, I don't know, the men, but it's fuck, what's wrong with just chatting and having a bit of company and talking about your life? It seems to work alright for me. Am I that fucking different? Yeah, anyway, I don't know what's happening. I've just sort of lost interest in everything, and if I've got to try that, even to send you movies, enough effort for me. But how long will it take me to type all of this? I just wouldn't do it anyway. And the truth of the matter, I think I'm just sort of looking at things and thinking, what the fuck's going on in the world? And we don't type to one another when we talk to one another in the street. We say, hi, how are you? What have you been up to? If they're not abusing you. Yeah, so I'm sort of, I know it started like this, but I'm sick of it. And I've done enough of it. Type. It's just boring me now. Most things are boring me, actually. The only thing that's interesting here is making everything neat in the garden, particularly. Yeah, and I just go out and I plant, just boom, 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 there. I've just put out some pots of carrots. I bought some wine. Can't smell of it. And I'm going on to this fried rice and that sort of thing. And I've got some capsicums coming that I put in ages ago. Finally starting to bear fruit. And I've bought some more. I'll try and get those up. Oh, hang on, which reminds me. Turn my lights back on. Yeah, so, hang on. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't know, something's changed. I don't know what it is. I was watching the Kaiser report today on RT, Russian television. I only watch RT. It's the only one I trust, only news service I trust, actually. Isn't that sad? I've got to get my news from Russia. Yeah, and they were in Max Kaiser and Stacey Herbert are Americans, and they were in some town or something, and they were just there with a bunch of entrepreneurs. And there was one guy who was making alcohol. But the others were more interesting. There was one there that wasn't an entrepreneur, he was a priest. He's talking about this tiny house, which is small housing for men, homeless men. And he said, it's all self-contained, it's all, he listed off the whole thing. I was interested. I thought, because that's kind of what I'm interested in. How to... this is why I'm growing all these vegetables and things, it's just an interesting. I don't know whether it solves a problem or what, but I just sort of think, well, this is all I need, this area here. Anyway, that's what he was talking about. It's a tiny house. It must be and they were sort of saying, it could become mass acceptable because the price of housing is so expensive. And really, we need houses. I was living in a 4-bedroom house. It was huge. It was way too big. way too big for our needs. Yeah, I guess the other place was too small, but I don't know. I'm just sort of more into compact living. Always have been, I think. I just like the idea of it. I kind of like the idea of going, it's time to cook tea, so I'll go out and pick a couple of shallots, maybe a capsicum and some snow peas. Yeah, and that'd just about do for fried rice, wouldn't it? Maybe some celery. I just added, chop them up, or a carrot, chop, yeah, and do all of that. Just think, yeah, beans would be good. I should put some beans in. Yeah, the idea is not so much what it looks like over there, or it's just how I blend it, integrate it, which is probably means integrating things. How I integrate that with, I mean, I've still got to go and buy chicken. Oh, fuck! I forgot to buy rice. I have to get it tomorrow. Oh, I clean forgot about that. I'll nick down to the local store tomorrow. It's Christmas Eve, though, isn't it? Yeah, it should be right about it in the morning. Yeah, because I need it. I'm going through rice at a rate of knots. But I think I put too much capsicum, used too many snow peas and capsicums last night. But yeah, most of those, just the foods that I actually want to eat, I want to grow. Like I've been trying to grow fucking cauliflower and broccoli for so long, it just hasn't worked. So I've just about given up those two. I think, fuck it, I can't grow it, I'm not going to eat it. Yeah, but all the rest are coming along well, and I think I might do more of that. So the idea is, and I'm doing it already, I just go out and I just cut off, pull out a couple of, what do you call them? Shallots. Or dig out a carrot. But they're in the garden and it's too hard and they break or something. I want them in the soft cocoa, so yeah. But you can see what I'm saying. So I don't imagine I'll be self-sufficient, but so the way I do things is I just reduce some of it. You know what I mean? Instead of being all one way or all the other way, I'll just produce some of it. So I can go out and I've got carrots there, I've got peas there, I've got beans there, I've got something, and just things I can add to an Asian meal. Oh, I need some chilli too, I suppose I have to put in. I'll get there, I'll take it, but it's sort of mucking around, trying to find out what works, where it works, how I should grow it, whether the pots are any good, whether I should put it in the garden. It's a lot of experimentation. So I've still got that cheap soil, I've put them in the pots, but I was going to use for, just toss it out, but I think, oh no, I'll try it with carrots actually. I'll put some more manure in something and see if that helps. But anyway, that's all by the by. But yeah, that's, so, I'll send you those photos through and just, yeah. But that's, don't know what else to say really. I'm just in a really funny mood. I don't know. I guess I'm trying to work out which way to go. I'm having a drink at the moment. I've only just started having one, but I've been pretty good this week. It's today, Thursday, isn't it? I had a Friday. Shit, what happened to Thursday? I think I had 2 beers on Wednesday, and that's it. Yeah, today's Friday. That's pretty good, eh? Yeah, 2 beers on Wednesday. So I've cut it well down. Yeah, so I'm but look, I'll be honest with you. I keep thinking about my family. It goes another Christmas, I won't be with them. I just think, it's all crazy. It's all. Brad thinks I hate her. I wouldn't call it hatred. It's just I think it's like a sonic boom. It's all catching up to me though. It's what Western women have done to their men is just, I don't know. And it's not for equality. It's I don't know. I think it's sort of like a game to them or something. I don't know. But it's not like, I've always, well, you know what I'm like with you. I think I'm very reasonable with you. Do you feel that I don't treat you as an equal, or? Yeah, but it's like sort of. And for me, I'm pissed off because, I try and do the right thing and I get treated like shit. And then they'll turn around and say, I'm treating them like shit. And they go, I mean, let's be fair, am I treating you like shit? In all honesty? Yeah, I get a bit upset when, if you stress out too much and you go, yeah, fair enough. But most of the time, I think I treat you pretty well. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening, what's behind the scenes. But yeah, the groundswell of the group they had together on this Kaiser report was, yeah, mainly aimed at men. Yeah, they're not interested in women. There's no market there for women. They're just fuck women. We're sick of that. And they're identifying that the men have got the problems. Yeah, we're the ones that are, we've just been totally neglected. Totally. And if you go shopping, there is nothing for men. There's nothing for men to do, really, apart from go get alcohol or grow dope. Or go get some tools, but that's sort of frowned upon. But yeah, it's if you look in the streets, it's mainly for women. And the whole world is set up now for women. And I think it's I think probably what's happening is men like me, we're separating. We don't want to go back into it. And once you've been bitten by it, you think, it's like the fox. I wouldn't want to sit outside with her again. It was okay up until the point she nipped me on bit me on the foot. That's it. I don't want to be sitting out there with wild animals anymore. So same thing. Yeah. So I think what's happened is, I think men are moving away from women, and I think I look at the Friendly Club. That's sort of my attempt to, make a life, But I'm sort of fucked up because I've got you, and it's sort of like, it's hard to imagine. It's really hard to imagine that they can be anything like you. So, I really don't know what to do at this point. I probably have to try one if I can find one to try. But they're not, they just don't talk. They just want sex show. You want $20, $30, $40, $50 sex show. I don't want any fucking sex show. That's all Asians thought I wanted, sex show. I used to tell an Asian, I don't want a fucking sex show. Not interested. I'm just not interested. What have you got to tell them to get it through their head? And they just assume that. I think it's because they're always with Americans, and Americans. No, I'm not just talking about Americans, but I just get the feeling that Australians probably aren't the same. I could be wrong, but I just don't want it at all, and they just can't understand it. It's you're about the only one that sort of appreciates the fact that I don't, and tries to look after the relationship. Like Raph couldn't give a fuck. She's going to find herself without a friend very shortly. I think she probably already has. It's just that's what happens. With Western women. They, we try and do the right thing by them, and they turn around and shit on us. So, but see that way, that's at least good. You appreciate that. It's nice to be appreciated. When you said I was a good one, and I really appreciate it. I appreciate being appreciated. You've got no idea, because in the West we're not. That's sort of an excuse to fuck us off. Upset us, make us angry in some way. But anyway, I thought I'd just share all that with you. Okay, and I'll talk to you later. I probably won't want to talk on that. I just don't feel like typing. Sorry. Bye.